Look at that guy. Whoa. Alright guys, we're out here again looking for ramps, morels, pheasantbacks. You know, we're on this beautiful trout stream. I find these to be great areas to do a lot of things. Hunting, fishing, mushroom hunting. Mostly because we have a lot on public land here. But gosh, it is just beautiful out here this morning. It is actually a little bit colder than I imagined it to be. We're finding some fiddleheads. Not so much any luck looking for mushrooms of any sort, really. But yeah, we'll keep checking back. Now, I don't know if you can see this rocky bottom in this stream, but this is a good thing to look for when you're trout fishing. The trout seem, well, they do, that's trout habitat. They like this rocky, gravelly bottom with the smaller rocks. And they like to sit in holes or under cover. As you can see, there's some trees over the stream. Definitely down this way. And actually, I saw up a little bit further this way. You definitely can't tell, but this darker spot in there is kind of a hole where the trout are actually probably sitting, and even right along this edge right here. We'll see. I might come out here and do a little bit of casting. I brought my pole, but I left it in the car. Yeah, this over here is a deeper spot too. It's about 3 to 4 feet deep. The other side over there is only about a foot to maybe 2 feet at most. It's that small rocky bottom. There's lots of cover. The trout like that cover. So the thing is, with me standing right over this hole, I probably scared them away already, but I'm not ready to fish right now anyway. This is actually one of my favorite fishing spots. I haven't fished this part of the river, but not too far away from here. We'll see. This would be a little bit hard to cast in, but I guess what you do is cast upstream, let it float down underneath all this, reel it back in. This would be an interesting spot. They may be right here. When looking for fiddleheads, you're looking for the ostrich fern, which you can tell by this right here. Kind of looks like a ostrich tail, or like a tail of a bird. You can see, like in this one right here, that's the top of it, is just about to pop. Probably another week or so, maybe a couple. But how you can tell is if you look right here, there's a deep U channel in the fern. Most other ferns have round stems. It also has this clump around the base. Let's keep looking. There might be some that are popped up already. Alright guys, we have actually found some fiddleheads. These things are tiny, but let's see if we can get that to focus in. See that U channel? Try to get that thing to focus. There we go. The U channel. Little fiddlehead. Here's another example. A little bit thicker one. This one's much thicker actually, but it has that U channel in there. That fiddlehead is good to eat. Now there's only a couple of these around, but I'm seeing more as I'm looking. So I think we'll take a couple of these, have them with supper tonight. Yep. I'm trying to do this one-handed. There we go. There we go. It's a little guy. We'll find more. Guys, not going to guarantee there's trout in that, but that's a hole both side of the current. If you can get your lure in there, I would just really float a worm right underneath, just on a hook. There's fish hiding in there. It's right off the edge. Look at this whole side, the side that I'm on, all the way around this bend is a giant hole. What you'd want to be is on the other side, casting to my side. Stand right on that pile of rocks, or even further back. Try to get out of the sight of the fish. Trout have big eyes. They don't have any eyelids, so they're trying to stay out of the sun, and they can see you coming. Just gotta step carefully going through here. It's all just roots, especially through these swampy areas. Easily twist an ankle. I always like doing this. I'm out here exploring the trout streams. I'm looking at hunting land and searching for different types of forage. Look at that guy. Huh. Anyway, early spring like this, ramps, mushrooms, especially morels, pheasantbacks, and fiddleheads are all coming out right about now. This is just a great time to be out here. Plus you can see where the deer are moving. It's a little too early. I could fish this stream. I might actually run back and grab the pole. All right, we're making our way back to the stream. We're gonna follow that back to the car. Look at this. This is the thing that I don't like, and I always try to pick it up, is people leave these cans. These are pretty old, but yeah, I'll bring these back to the car with me. Always trying to pick up the woods, keep it a little bit cleaner for everybody else. There's always garbage everywhere, so. All right, if I find any more anything, I'll turn you back on. Otherwise, let's go get our fishing gear. Someone's building a teepee or a blind in the woods here. Look at this thing. Could be a blind or a kid's fort out here. Alright, first things first, what we actually have to do here is gotta take this hook off. See what I got for lures. We'll try this bad boy today. Normally I just do fishing with hook and worm, but we'll try this number 0 Meps Black Fury. I've had a couple bites on this one in the past. Alright, this is actually my first time with this waders. Brand new waders this year. Alright, here it is. Spot's a little bit mucky. Now this is a really lightweight lure. What you're not trying to do is go for a long cast. Just get it in front of their face. It's actually quite shallow. I want to get up to where those holes are that I showed you before. What I always kind of try to do is stay towards the edge. It's a little bit easier to walk that way too. Plus it doesn't spook them quite as much. We're going to try walking up to that area with the hole that we saw before. I'm actually in probably a pretty good hole right here. We'll keep casting. We're going upstream, so I'm kind of casting to the side, letting it float along sideways. I'm using about a 4 foot, 5 foot maybe, fluorocarbon leader on it. It's a little bit more invisible for the fish. Stay to this high side over here. What I'm walking on is pretty much pure gravel. What they might like is hanging out kind of along the shore over there. Here, this right here is definitely a hole going behind that rock. If I can get to the top side of it, cast in there, let my lure float back in there without it getting stuck. Oh, this is actually a really good area, all of this area. Here, we'll try casting in there. Pretty sure I have the camera on wide view. So I use a braided line, and what I attach it with is this blood knot right there. I don't know if that's showing up on the camera or not, but then, so it goes from braided line to a fluorocarbon leader. And that seems to work pretty good. I think these fish can see that braided line otherwise. Try to stay high on this side. There's this sandy area right here. I'm going to try to stand right on top of this. And actually, this whole area all looks like perfect spot. Even right here. I don't know if you can see that. Down here, this is all a big hole. I'm going to cast it that way. I'm going to let it. I think I got snagged. Oh, damn it. Alright, I'm going to risk blowing up this hole because I know that there's another one further on. Alright, this is actually pretty deep right here. And this current's going pretty good. Just take her slow. Here we go, I got snagged on a little branch down here. There we go. Alright, I am standing in a hole right now too. Look at that. The stream is definitely cold. Put it right under there. Let the line out a little bit here. Let it kind of sink with. Catch it before it goes around that rock though. Put it on the top side of this rock up here. Let some line out with it. Just let it float. Come up. I'm gonna get it in there without getting it snagged on the branch. Okay, we're gonna keep moving. I might have scared him away by walking across, kicking up a lot of silt. Actually, right in front of me again. This is the perfect, it's actually a really good stream. Get it over that log. I've got about 19% battery left. This is what's fun about trout fishing though. You never know if you're gonna catch something. You're always scouting out new holes. And it couldn't be more calm out here. There's nobody out here. I drag it across this hole right here. All right, we're gonna keep moving up the river a little bit here. Ooh, and this is fast and deep again. Whoa. Whew. Oh yeah, I could have pulled that sucker right out there. Well, there's always one thing that's certain, is that you will get snagged when trout fishing. This one is bad. It's like underneath this log. I need to get it out. Oh, there it is. It came out. And the sad thing is, I am in this hole right now. I just jumped right in here basically. And yeah, this is underneath that debris pile that was over here. This would probably be a perfect hiding spot for them. I have about 8% power left on my battery here. It's time for me to get going. I had a couple hours to burn today. We found some fiddleheads, that's a good day. Did a little bit of fishing. Didn't catch anything, but next week we'll be out here trying it again for opening weekend. Yeah, that was a good day. God, you can't just get any more beautiful than this. Alright, I hope to be seeing more of you guys. Have a good weekend.